I want to talk about something that is earth-changing right now, and that is the introduction by a little Chinese company called DeepSeek in artificial intelligence, AI. And they have just overturned everything we know about developing AI tools. They have done something called open source. And that means all the programs, all the computer lines, and so on, either in Python or Java and so on, they are all available for download. So is you can see everything is under scrutiny by the whole world, and that changed the world tremendously. The reason being is before that, it was the open AI, ChatGPT, as they call them, open AI. That's a misnomer. It's closed now. They are proprietary. That means you cannot see the code. You cannot see under the hood what the engine is like. Whereas DeepSeek is open source, and that means you can open the hood and you can see the engines, all the pistons, and all that. You can see that, and you can change as you like. So your opportunity, I don't care what you've been doing. I know some of you are looking for a job, looking for internship, summer job, so on and so forth. Doesn't matter what discipline you're in. I want you to think about dropping everything and learn AI. Now, I'm not talking about learning AI as in you become, an AI engineer, like creating the engine and all that. But I want you to learn to be an AI application guru, an AI application specialist, so that you can help the world in a very, very big way. I'll tell you what you can do. What you can do is to just watch some of the YouTube videos by world experts, Nobel Prize laureate from our compatriot Canadian Dr. Jeffrey Hinton, who won the Nobel Prize recently on AI. And his idea on neural network changed the world. He was laughed at, but now everybody realized neural network is the way for AI because computing power has increased by many, many times. So that is one thing. Learn to be an AI application specialist. So you can help many companies who want to use AI to help their engineers, to help their financial people, to help their human resource people to be more efficient. They can be 10 times more efficient. They can be 100 times more efficient. Okay. This is why it is so important. Now, you drop everything and you learn this in a couple of months, maybe even just a month, and then you can go out and help companies in building their own AI system. So that would be something like you download something from DeepSeek, not using the app, okay, not using their online app where your data will be shipped to China or wherever, but you download their model, they call them, which is their program, and you can run it locally, independent. You can cut off your internet, you can cut off your Wi-Fi. This thing will just run locally, so no data is going to be leaked. And with that open source model, once you download something onto your laptop, you integrate their proprietary secrets, business secret data, formulas or whatever, into this model. This will be the additional training you put on that model, and voila, they have something that is their own. That is, their secrets are kept, it's not leaked out, and they can run it on their own server within their own company. That is something that every company would want, or at least they need to do something like this, because if they don't do something like this, they will be behind. Companies, their competitors who are doing something like this will win them over many times because they will be cheaper, faster, better. So those are kind of things that you can help a lot of companies in doing something like this. There are examples in the history. It's called Linux. Linux versus Microsoft. One is open source and the other one is closed. Microsoft is closed and Linux is free. All of our IITTI servers, the nonprofit that I'm running, are running on Linux around the world, and it costs zero. Now, they say, well, how do people make money then? Well, the open source is a different model. Instead of a product that is being sold, like in Microsoft's case, they sell Windows product. With Linux, it's free, but there are companies built on top of it that provide services. They provide how do you install something, how do you run something, how do you maintain something like this. It turns out to be a very good model, and one company doing that is called Red Hat, like a hat. Red Hat, when they went IPO, when their stock is going to the public market, it raised something like $1 billion, a billion US dollars. That's about like 25 years ago. So that's a lot of money. So Linux is free, but Red Hat, they remember they sell no products, they sell services. It turns out services is a much bigger revenue generator than selling just a simple product. So they turn the whole model around and they win big time. So Red Hat is the way how it goes. You can do something very, very similar in the AI world. So that would be something that I would really hope that you look into that. There are going to be less lawyers, there are going to be less accountants, there are going to be less doctors, there are going to be even less engineers because a lot of these jobs are going to be done by AI. So get on the AI world and you'll be on the other side and you'll be thriving instead of suffering the consequences.